Hello, this is Jeremy Korzeniewski from Autoblog. We are in San Antonio testing the 2017 Honda Ridgeline. And of course you know why we're in Texas, because this is truck country. The 2017 Ridgeline is a little bit more powerful than the last model, which stopped production in 2014. It's 280 horsepower. It's quick from 0 to 60. It runs out of steam after about 60 miles an hour though. You get the feeling that the transmission's tuned more for fuel efficiency when driving at those speeds. Underneath is very similar to the Honda Pilot crossover, and it gets similar mileage. 19 miles per gallon in the city, 26 on the highway with front-wheel drive, or 18.25 with all-wheel drive. This is the first Ridgeline that comes with all-wheel drive optional. Now what makes a truck? Obviously, the bed out back. And the Ridgeline's bed is pretty good. There's a lot of unique features. There's a dual action tailgate. There's also a built-in waterproof trunk area. No other truck really has that. There's an AC power unit mounted in the upper trim levels of the Ridgeline in the bed as well. Honda has in-bed audio system. Now it doesn't use speakers. Honda says it uses exciters, which basically means it turns the pickup truck bed itself into one big speaker. Now, even though this is a unibody, one thing that you may notice on the exterior of the truck is separation in the body line there. That's because the stamping was too large to do in one piece. Honda couldn't even fit it through its factory, apparently. And that's because they made it 4 inches longer than the bed of the old Ridgeline, the first generation. But rest assured, it is still a unibody. Honda says there's kind of a truss metal structure behind the body sides. We've taken the Colorado and the Tacoma off-road, and they do very well. We're about to find out how the Ridgeline does when the going gets tough. Good traction on the dirt. On the grassy portion, definitely smoother, much smoother than either the Colorado or Tacoma. That's immediately obvious. Through the left turn here, it's got some ruts from previous drivers. And now we're going to transition to the asphalt section where we can do a little bit of acceleration and braking tests. We hit 59 miles an hour. It's definitely quieter in the Ridgeline than it was in either the Colorado or the Tacoma. A lot less head bouncing, very comfortable. Right now we have just a single ATV in the back of the truck bed. It doesn't really seem to affect the ride much at all. But when you've got the larger trailer on, the one with the side-by-side and the ATV, you could tell that there was a load behind you. You could feel the effects of the trailer, but it wasn't disconcerting in any way. The ride remained smooth. Didn't notice a lack of power. Going uphill even wasn't a problem. And that's with 4,000 pounds. And that's 80% roughly of the vehicle's rated maximum capability. Maximum payload is 1,500 and change. Your typical load from Home Depot, mulch, bricks, whatever it is that you're hauling, you're not going to have too big of a problem in the Ridgeline with those kinds of loads. Now what you're not going to do with a Honda Ridgeline is hook up a large enclosed trailer with multiple bikes in it. You're not going to be hooking up a fifth wheel, trailering any loads of those size. That's not going to happen. The Ridgeline is a very rational truck. Of course, rationality doesn't always play into vehicle buying decisions, and that's probably more true in the pickup truck segment than any other segment, perhaps barring sports cars. But like a sports car, you don't always need the biggest, you don't always need the strongest. If you're the kind of person who wants a truck for the occasional times you're going to haul, occasional times you're going to tow something, if you're more likely to have something in the bed than you are attached to the trailer hitch, the Ridgeline is a really solid choice for you. You'll be rewarded with better ride, more comfort, more interior space, quieter, a more fuel efficient everyday vehicle. So that's the 2017 Honda Ridgeline in a nutshell. For Autoblog, I'm Jeremy Korzeniewski.